Whoever.
Me?
So I don't know, that's a tough question. God, blessings. It is a tough business. And just love, gratitude. Y'all, just coming out, supporting, giving me love, looking to work. And that green super juice.
Tell us about the green super juice.
No, it's just vegetables.
Well, with you, Jakari, just real quick, I'm sorry, before you move on. What is your secret sauce to consistency?
My love for black black culture, black people. I actually see a vision of a world that I think is going to come in the next 3 to 5 years, where there's going to be a black economy, where black folks are going to value each other and ourselves in such a way that we don't put anyone above us, that we don't think, that we understand that while there's broadly across America, there's a black way across America that's happening right now, that when we come together in unity, we have always won collectively when we do that. And so I see this place where I can constantly create and affect people for the positive, that I believe I can get a healthier and happier black person, maybe a sum total of the experiences, and I can keep curating experiences that brings joy, that brings love, that brings just happiness to you, that when we're a happier community, we do more, we grow more, we build more collectively. So I just see a different world, and me staying true to that. I don't worry about crossover. I naturally crossover if you just operate in excellence. Excellence crosses all cultures. But in this particular case, I'm so dedicated to us that I'm sourcing stories that resonate with us, and I'm not a monolith, right? I'm a dude from the hood that married into a family that's well off, so I live in both dynamics. I've roamed with every part of life. I understand Dr. Such and Such. I understand Shanquisha, and I represent all of them. I represent all of them in my stories because everybody in here is a different person, and if I can just create a character that exists that you resonate with, you don't have to resonate with all of them, but one that you resonate with, and if I can touch you so that you walk out better than you came, then that's the winning formula for life, period. And so I operate, in that level of faith.
Well, if I can piggyback off of that, that's the reason that I actually am here. I started working with Jacarius 22 years ago. So between Jacarius and Tyler, I kind of walked away from Hollywood, even though I still work in Hollywood, but with black folks mostly nowadays. It was really about telling our stories and telling our stories a specific way, because nothing against Hollywood. It's a perspective that has to get told through the eyes of who we are, through a European perspective. And it isn't so much about who Europeans are, it's about the opportunity to tell our stories. When we first made Jason's Lyric and New Jack and all those movies in the 90s, his film as well, Menace, it was a moment when Hollywood didn't know who we were. They didn't know anything about the black community, right? So they gave us an opportunity for about 15 years to tell them who we were. And then they decided how they wanted to portray us. And that's where we are now, right? So I agree with what Jacarius is saying, because ultimately we got to get past, see, we still on a journey out of slavery, right? We like to pretend because we buy big houses or we're celebrities that we have arrived. That's just to make us feel better. It's not true. right? Okay, you bought a big house, you got a Rolls Royce in the garage, all of that's nice, but until we truly get free enough to be ourselves, which most of us don't even know who we really are, because we think either the hood or the Rolls Royce makes us something, right? But until we get free to be ourselves freely and not have to prove anything among ourselves, we're not a monolithic group, as he said, so we are who we are. And so that, to some degree, is gonna have to get beyond what we have experienced with the colonizer and get to who we are in our own freedom. So telling these stories and these stories about the hood, they feel good, we love on each other, but ultimately, we gotta get to a place where we can use our imagination the same way they tell stories about saving the world and superheroes. Well, we gotta use our imagination to become as great and not tell stories about poverty in the hood and tell stories about the world. So that it takes a greater perspective and it takes time, so we still on that journey.
And I want to say something. What connects me to Jason's lyrics so much beyond anything said in Houston and then Houstonian is that it's about two people who are in an environment that happens to be a hood, but have aspirations to get out. And if that ain't my story, I don't know what is. Mom had me at 15, we're in the hood, we were struggling. The world I saw and what I saw for myself wasn't in my environment. I didn't see that. Matter of fact, when I bought my first house in the hood and redid it, everybody came to my house to just look at it because it was a diamond in the middle of everything. And so I'm saying we have to be able to give our kids a place to aspire and know that we can go. And while DEI is being ended and all these things are happening, I'm telling you, there is a togetherness that is about to take place because Black is going to realize real fast we need us. And we have always, when it was us, had an economy that survived. It got blown up in Black Wall Street, but it was successful. You see what I'm saying? So whenever we decide to keep the currency, to understand our value, to self-value, we have done. And I guarantee you, we're headed that direction over this next 4 years.
Homestead Slim Street Want the Heat Radio. This question is for Tritch and for Tyra. How are you guys able to transition from film to stage plays?
Oh man, for me, I've done small theater and stuff in the past, but it was Alan Payne who told Jacarius when we was doing New Jack City, he was like, "Who do you think you can be Nina?" My buddy over there was like, "Call up Tretch. I know you can knock it out the box." So it was just the connections, and like we said, a lot of times in our field, we don't help each other or look out for each other or put each other on. We just like, we the man and not the men. But you'll see even with this play, we all, even though a lot of us just met or whatever, but those that know each other, we are truly a tight-knit family. And you're gonna see that energy on the play. We hear, and I love like even with Jason's lyric, when we filmed it, I came down, I think I came down just about the same like a month before we even started filming, just to get the energy of Houston. Just so when we filmed it, it was like we lived here, and it was from here. So that's just what's that power for me.
For me, it's just about paying attention to Alan, Tretch, Eva, just just following their lead as far as just like, cause they have they're used to this. As far as me catching on as an actor, I'm an actor. That's what I do. So it's just about just making the adjustments about where to land and a lot of technical stuff, and just to project to the audience, because like I said, when it comes to acting, I'm a more of an emotional inner, but this one you gotta be out. You have to be broad. So, and I got a loud voice. So.
We have time for a couple more questions. We'll go to Randy, Chris, and then.
All right, totally Randy here from Black Press USA. Anybody can answer this question, but Eva, you spoke on it about how this is a cult classic. We know that. And so Jacarius and Alan and any of you guys, can you get in front of the crowd that is going to make the comparisons to the movie? I mean, it's natural, right?
Get in front, what do you mean when you ask that?
Get in front, like what would you tell them? Like what would you tell them to take away from, or, you know, how could you encourage them not to make the comparisons? Because obviously it's an adaptation, so how can you get in front of that crowd that is automatically gonna?
It's his own experience.
Mm-hmm.
So, come to it knowing that the story is still there, but experience it as something new.
And I believe we live in a world that's so hyper-connected, where the opinions of other people, we allow them to weigh too much on our soul and our spirit. And we're artists, and like Erica Badu said, we are all very sensitive about our artistry. She said it in a different way. But from, you know, Jacarius to Al to T to Tretch to K. Michelle to myself, we're very, very sensitive about our artistry, and we are very clear that it is not for everyone. So we do what we do because we love it and we believe it. And I believe the reason why I've been working for 22 years, these gentlemen who just happen to be alive have been working all of their years is because they do what they love. And the people that love and it resonates with, they support it. It's a very, Frankie Beverly and Mays kind of life. If no one else buys it, we will. And so we support us, we love us, we believe it. And so I don't think it's about them trying to prove to the audience that they are who they were 28 years ago. It's about the audience receiving who we are right now and resonating this story with their current life, which is we are in a space under an administration that does not prioritize us. We are in a world where we are always second, third, or fourth, and we know that we deserve more. And so in this project, that is the heart of the project, but it's also a through line that I think connects all of us, because we know that we are more than where we were placed. And so that's where we're going. And to impress upon anyone else, we want to definitely entertain the audience, but it's just a truth that I think will naturally resonate.
And off top, I hope y'all ain't sleeping on my boy Jakari. I don't know if y'all seen any of the productions, but I think y'all a lot of the questions coming like, oh yeah, we not doing 2025 Jason's Liberty. We going to the 70s.
Yes.
We going to the 80s.
Yes.
We going in the 90s.
Yes.
So compare the movie. Oh yeah, we want you to compare, because we done seen like even with New Jack City, they came in saying the lines to the movie, reacting. So I mean, that's all a part of it. We gonna give you Jason's Liberty, real.
I thank you for that, Tretch, because I was getting ready to say, I don't miss.
Just to follow up to that, I thank you for saying that, because just to follow up to that, I really appreciate that, by the way. What would you give other creators that are looking to enter into this space? We are in a new administration. We do support, and a lot of people are looking for that leadership, right? They're itching for that leadership. So Jacarius, I would like for you to just kind of really talk about that. Like those who are trying to break into this space, they have to pivot now. How would that pivot look?
Well, so my mission is to create a pathway and a pipeline for Black artists to be successful. So that's what we're doing. That's why I'm rehearsing 2 plays at the exact same time. I'm scaling and making Houston an entertainment mecca right here. I come back home to make home an entertainment mecca. So I would say just keep honing your craft. Hold tight for about 12 months and watch the action take place, and then you're gonna see the doors be wide open, and then reach out. People don't realize I'm looking for talent the same way the talent is looking to be discovered. So, but they don't even reach out. It's like, oh, he's not looking for me, when in truth I am. I'm looking for talent all day, every day. I need actors, I need singers, I need dancers. I just held an audition the other day. So I need writers, I need directors. In order to build what's in my imagination, in the world that I will see in the next 36 months, it takes many great people to make one person great. And I'm blessed with a team that I have today, and we're on an expansion journey. So I'm looking for you. That's what I say. Come find me because I'm looking for you, and the rest will be history as we make magic together.
All right, Chris, one question
All
only.
right, thank you. Hello, my name is Chris Bryant. I am the host of the City Highlights podcast on the GMT platform. I want to ask you guys, Houston's culture. We have a very distinct culture. How have you guys transitioned into taking on the Houston swag and making sure that our audience resonates with you and see Houston in your portrayals?
Well, for me, I'm from South Central Los Angeles, but I believe every hood USA has a through line.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if you're from Little Rock, Arkansas, you're from Harlem, you're from Queens, or you're from LA. I think there's a through line that we all understand and appreciate because it's a cultural thing. Houston specifically is such a special place. I have had the luxury of being married to a man that's from Beaumont, Texas. So, so, like I said, every hood USA, like, I could spit something, the beginning of something Tupac, and y'all can all hit it, because even though that's California, you still get it. Same thing with New York, you can start any beginning of a Biggie song and all y'all get it. So I think Houston has made such an impact culturally on what entertainment looks like, on what fashion looks like. The largest entertainer in the entire world, Beyonce, is from right here. So Houston is a place that is so easy to love. It's so easy to latch on. It hugs you, you hug it back. But it's just doing the work, like Trent said, doing the research, listening, you know, mine, and banging a little round, a little big, hey, sweetheart, you know, all those little things. Obviously, I don't naturally speak that way, but my audacious, set the bar high boss over here is like, we're gonna hit it. So because of that, we're gonna prove them right. We're gonna do it.
Awesome. Coco, and then we'll do a group photo.
Okay, and it's kind of the same, kind of, just, we talked about the energy of Houston. What's the energy that you feel when you're here in Houston?
Papa Doe.
So, what is that energy that you feel when you're here?
Well, like Trent said, when we got here, when we shot the film, we were here a month before we started shooting. We went through dialect training, you know, it was.
Rap a lot training.
Jay told us that.
Yeah.
He was on the set every day.
Yeah.
Kevin Boyd was on the set.
Tell us more.
Well,
Really?
no. Me and Jay Prince are great friends, so I just, a lot of rappers were trying to be actors. I was like, fuck it, let me do the language. I was like, man, let me try to flip it. So I tried to be a rapper. So Jay Prince signed me to it. My name was Kane. That was the name of my album, was Men's World.
Oh, wow, okay.
And so then, but I went to the movies and I just had, my energy just changed. I'm not no actor, I'm no rapper. And so I just was like, no, this ain't me. I just didn't feel it. So I didn't want to give the culture and the world something that wasn't me.
Wow, we got a little bit here.
Can I answer that question? Okay. Jabarius, can we let everyone know about opening?
Yes.
Show?
Jason's Lyric Live on Stage, starring all these fantastic people and more, will open on Valentine's weekend. We actually start the day before Valentine's, which is February the 13th, at the Hobby Center. Get your tickets now at jacarius.com. You don't want to miss this. There's no place for you to be on Valentine's weekend except in the house. We're going to bless you real good, and we're going to have a good time. You're going to laugh, you're going to cry, you're going to dance, you're going to have a whole lot of fun, and be on your pins and needles and the edge of your seat as we bring the drum and the heat. Jason's Lyric Live.
That was a lyric.
We're gonna do a photo in front of these folks. Step in front. If y'all wanna take a step back, of course, I'll coordinate which way we're going. Alright?
Did we get a color on ours?
Right. Oh, I did it, right?
Oh,
All right, hold your shots really quickly. Jakari's Johnson presents. And it looks very center first. How your cast?
That one right here, please.
Look over here to you all's left. All right, last shot, everybody over here. Look to your right.
Perfect. That is great.
Yeah, no, it's really quick. All right, all right. 3, 2. Oh, no, that's right. Right.
Rap a lot.
Yeah,
Rap a lot. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. The cast of Jason's Lyric is in the house back in Houston. Jakarius Johnson, amazing. He's going to bring it to you Valentine's weekend. All the details tonight at 10. The one hit.
All right. Okay, one more to the center and then we're wrapping you off. Last shot, everybody.
Got it. One here, you go.
Last shot, y'all. I gotta give you the first.
Give the exclusive.
Right. All right. Last shot, y'all. Exclusive, you got yours?
Yeah, I got
Okay, all right. All right, cool.
Enjoy Houston.
If everybody could take their seat.
Why y'all acting mean, bro? What's up, bro?
Thank you.
We have like a 3-minute quick break before I bring in the next group.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you just have a quick break.
Oh, sorry. You need some help? What up, player? You good? How you feeling, man? Straight? I'm trying to see what I'm gonna eat today. What's the best food in the world? Hold on. Who got the best food in the world, Craig?
No, I didn't do a lot of
Oh, but now, dog. Hi, Mia Faith. Eating a banana, good morning. Who in here, what to do? If you're in here, I love you. BlessThaBelly, you know what I'm talking about? Okay, bet BlessThaBelly. You feel me? Excuse me. Excuse me, fam. Excuse me. Excuse me.
You guys need silence when you said, I'm available. You said earlier. Okay. That's a good question too.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Kill.
Yeah, I was here for Apple too. Yeah, I came in and did Fab's birthday party. Do up I do a lot of stuff on my own. I know. So one night, we was at the trap house. We was gambling and we had ran out of money. I was in there. You know, gambling. They gave me. I was hot. So we put the money away. Wow, no way.
I guess we use that shit, huh? Really? Might as well be good. Oh, they might, yeah, boom. You got a fork?
Oh, ain't a lot of lift on it. No, it's a lot of lift on it.
Ah. I'm gonna snack up on that stove. No. Pull it, pour. Man. You can shake that, yeah. You can shake that one.
Hey, do y'all mind just saying hello to my family? If you don't, I will do it for you. Alright. Alright. I still got one thing I gotta do myself. So just like a wave, and I'm done. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Wave for me. Yeah, that works for me. Boom. I feel it. Oh, look at the love. Look at God. There we go. All right.
Scoop, scoop. Yeah, get in there. Oh, that's yogurt? What's that in the middle?
You know, you asked, you can't use it.
Protein. I have a protein deficiency.
How you doing? About cash cow? What's that? Yeah, who's that? Cash cow? Oh, cash dog. She said dog. Where you from?
Ohio.
Oh, she from Ohio. I thought she said cash.
No, that's not so.
I'm from Ohio.
Oh, it's different.
Cash dog.
It's different.
What is it? What's the word? What I say wrong?
No, it just sounded your dog. Cash dog. Yeah, I was like, huh? It's all good. Nah. Yeah, you hit me up about her. You said? Okay, what about it?
Come back and bend it a week.
Oh yeah, that was okay, bet. Yeah, that's funny. What was it? Was you trying to book or you trying to get some media, right? She's still trying to see if they're gonna do like a run like after the show, because the show I think is closed, but they want to do something after the show and still allow some media. Yeah, she's doing the concert. She did on a tour, and I think Houston is actually the last day. Her manager T Marshall, like her booking manager and stuff, is in and out of Houston and whatnot. And I've done some work for her before as well. So I'm trying to think. I told you by the end of the week, but I still don't know because they ain't said nothing. They be so last minute. But it's the end of February. February not here yet. I'll get your information. Hold on. Let me put this down. No, you're good. You're good. Oh, yeah, yeah.
If you're ready to take their seats, we're getting ready to